Hey folks, Dr. Starr, Silver Spring Medical Center. We're going to continue on part 2 of the question of the day about how I can eat more food but yet still lose weight. How is that possible? People really just kind of get stumped on that one. And the truth of the matter is, it goes back to what we've been talking about so far, last couple of episodes, eating foods that are not as dense in calories. All right, so for an example, I give this example to many patients. You can have uh, one slice of cheese, and we said is about 100 and 110 calories. One little teeny tiny slice of cheese rather is 100 calories. Well, if I gave you a large banana, that's also 105, 110 calories. One's going to be a lot more filling than the other. Now, forget about the fact that most people are attracted to cheese and not to bananas. I got that, but the difference is in what is made up in the calories. Now, they're both around 100 calories. The cheese, however, has about 50 or 60% of it coming from fat. The banana is only about 4 to 6% of it coming from fat. It's literally 10 times the amount of fat in cheese than there is in bananas. If I were to give you 600 calories in a deli sandwich, okay, maybe a slice of cheese thrown in there just for fun, and that's 600 calories, let's say, pretty good size sandwich. And if I were to give you 600 calories in oranges, that would be about 10 or maybe 9 oranges, good size ones, not the little tiny clementinas, the big guys. That is a huge difference in volume. Now, you could eat the one sandwich and still be relatively hungry and then go on to overeat in calories, overconsume in calories. However, if I were to give you 9 or 10 oranges, you'd be pretty hard pressed to even eat half those. So even if you only ate about 4, maybe 5 oranges, you're still only eating around 300 or so calories. So you get a chance to eat more food and be full faster, more satiated, hydrated, fiber, phytonutrients, minerals, vitamins, everything that is in the orange, which nature intended for you to eat, and the good fuel that it gives you, versus a processed high-fat fast food, and not even fast food. You can prepare it at your home. My kids still eat deli sandwiches. It kills me, but they do. Okay, so this is what people eat. But the truth of the matter is you can honestly eat more of the fruits and vegetables and not gain weight. People look at me and say, Doc, you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. If I ate the way you did, I would get fat. And I say right away to them, no, you never will get fat eating fruits and vegetables. You just won't. Now, you can challenge me on this. You can email, write, post questions down below. You call the office and argue with me, but I will show you calorie for calorie based on science. You will not overeat on the fruit and vegetables. They have self-limiting factors. If you wanted to try to eat 600 calories in a salad, and again, this is a salad without cheese or ranch dressing. This is just vegetables. You're going to be really hard-pressed to do that. But if you eat 600 calories in pizza, that's only 2 slices. Big deal. I can do that and turn around and be like, oh, where's the rest of the pizza? That's no big deal. That's easy. Most people can eat 1 or 2 slices of pizza and still be hungry, and that's typical. So again, if you eat the foods that are less in calorie density, you're always going to be eating healthier foods. All right. The higher the density in calories, the more concentrated the calories, usually the worse the food is. There are some exceptions, without a doubt. Nuts and avocado are definitely 2 plant kingdom examples, which are very high in calorie and density. And no, you wouldn't want to be eating those all the time. That's true. But if you look at other things, butter, cheeses, oils, even olive oil, that's 100% fat. So again, it's calorie dense, and the higher density in calories generally are the foods you want to stay away from. If it's a teeny little speck of food and it whops a huge pack of calories, then stay away from it. Go for the foods that are less calorie dense. You will be able to eat more of them, be satiated by them, and it'll carry you much, much further. I'll give you one quick little example. When I go to a barbecue, all of my relatives make fun of me. They say, oh, Joe, Dr. Starr, you're just thin because you don't eat very much. And I say, are you kidding me? You look at my plate, I go up 3 times and I fill a plate. I eat 2 or 3 times the amount of foods that the average people eat at barbecues, and I am always full, and I don't gain weight from that because I choose foods that are healthier, less in calorie density, and keep me going strong for the long run. Okay, thanks for listening. It's at 5 minutes. Enjoy your day.